Let's go and start. Alright, welcome guys. I'm gonna be creating game on Game Maker. I'm not gonna really go into too much detail during the tutorial. What I want to say is follow along. I'm gonna try to make it as easy, as simple as possible. All the codes and stuff, I'll make them accessible. You can just, copy it. But let's get started. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and drop a background, and I'm just gonna insert one like this one. Perfect. And we're just gonna pay attention to the the width and height, because we need to make that match with the room, because if we don't, then this is gonna be either way too big or way too small. And I'm gonna take a guess and say it's gonna be way too big. I was correct. As you can see, you can't see the whole map. You can only see a little portion of it. But that's the easy fix. We can just copy those numbers. So now we got the whole width and two, and now we got the whole height. Now we got everything we need. Next step, we need to go ahead and create a viewport so that when our players in a game, the whole map isn't shown, just enough that we need to see. I'm gonna give it 1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 1,000. Just make it visible really quick. Actually, I'll give it 1,500 width, just so you can see enough. And about 658. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and click play. Alright, so far the viewport is working. It's just that we need our player. Let's go ahead and drop in a player. So luckily this is easy. Image, import strip image. This good. Good. And we're just gonna call this SPR idle. Go ahead, and then I'm gonna import the walking for now, just to get it over with. That took mad work. That was named right. Not bad. And I'm gonna make sure that the bottom center is focused. We're gonna go 9 frames per second. Seem to smooth this to me, not too chunky. Okay, we got a room, we got our players. It's time to make the player move in the room. And for that, we need some code. First thing first, we're gonna drop an object in there. I'm gonna call it obj player. I'm gonna add a create event. Player create event. Then we're gonna add a step event. We want to use D and A to move. And let's attach a sprite. Let's attach an idle onto there. And then go ahead and go to the instances layer and then drop this small guy in there and test it. Player moves. Player moves perfectly. We just need to make him bigger. I don't want the player to actually be able to run that off the screen. That's what I don't want. But let's see if the viewports follow. It does. The viewport follows perfectly. We just need to space out how much it follows and make the player bigger. So to make the player bigger, we just need to change the height of the sprite. 300 fly. Alright. And we're gonna go 300 for this one too. Alright. The player should be much bigger. Let's put him in a different position. I think this is big enough, actually. Yep. Yep, this is big enough. Now, the player is actually pretty slow. And we need to fix the viewport's border. Let's make the player a little bit faster. So, self-explanatory. Go to create event, change the speed. Let's give it uh let's give it a 7 for speed. And what's another thing we said? I said yeah. But yes, borders. Horizontal border. Let's go. Let's go, Phil. Let's go 75. Vertical border. I wouldn't mess with that because we don't know how to jump yet. So let's see. Yep, that's good enough. Yep, that's good enough. I don't want the player to be able to move out of this rope. And I definitely don't want him to be able to walk over the screen, but so far, we've got it. Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is only part one. I'm gonna start part two later today and upload it to YouTube. But we've got a walking, and next step we're gonna be doing jumping, fixing the borders for the character, and adding a little bit more animations. Maybe the punching, maybe the kicking. Thank you guys for